Hey guys, what's going on? It's October EMP. I got a little app review here today from Cydia. It is called Intelliscreen, and pretty much what it does is it completely adds functionality to your lock screen. I'm going to scroll down and you guys can see the description of the package. I'll read it to you here. I'll read the features. View calendar, email, text messages, news, sports, and weather from your iPhone slides on lock screen. Taskboard icons for missed calls, SMS, and phone calls. Quick view. View, mark, read, mark, unread, delete your emails and SMS from the lock screen. You have two different screens that you can customize. You can double tap on the clock to switch from page to page. You can hide the Intelliscreen with a swipe, so it'll go hide under your camera, and you have under your clock, and you'll have a little tab to swipe down. You can also customize different kinds of alerts, and obviously you can see all your unread SMS and calendar alerts and stuff like that, and it works extremely well. If you're familiar with Lock Info, it's kind of like that, but I think a little bit more visually pleasing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of Cydia. Obviously, if you guys want to download that, it's $9.99 in the App Store, and yeah, it's a really good price for what it does, one-time price. So, and you do get a free trial on that. I believe that's you get a month free trial. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, here we go. As you guys can see, you have a couple different sections here. You have your weather right down there. You have your SMS and text messages and your mail. And to see something, if I had a SMS or a mail, I could show you, but I don't. But with weather, just that you click on a day, and it'll come up and it'll show you a bigger view of what's going on that day. It takes a second to load because it's on the lock screen and other things are running. And see, it goes up here and you can scroll down and it'll give you details about what's going on with the weather and so on and so forth, which is very cool, very neat, especially since it's all on your lock screen. And then, like I said before, to switch over, you just double click, and oops, I'm on the other side already. Double click, and you can have Yahoo, different stuff like news going on. You can have sports, and you can change different. Right now, I have ESPN National Football League scores on, but you can change all of that different kind of stuff. And there's a little refresh button that you can press in the corner right there to, obviously refresh the news. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the app itself. And you open this up and it gives you a couple different options for what you can change and stuff like that. The first is the layout, and you could change, layout? You could change all these different things. Right now, on the bottom, as you can see, it has all these different icons right down at the bottom, and certain icons are highlighted. So to remove one, right now I have weather on here, so if I wanted to remove weather and put something else on there, I would just click on the weather and the weather disappears. And then if you want to put something else, say I want to put the calendar, go over here, click on the calendar, and now I'll have a calendar section instead of the weather. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to put the weather back. And then to go to the next screen, just double tap and you can go and edit the other screen and change whatever you want to do. You can change it, and yeah, it's really that easy. Then to save it, you just press save. They also give you a bunch of different styles of looks for the lock screen. Right now I have the which one do I have? The blend, I believe I have on right now. And what that is it just makes it look like it's part of your lock screen. There's other ones, green default. All the colored ones come in like a bubble. They look like a bubble. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, it didn't change. See, now it changed, so now it looks like little green separate bubble boxes. I like the other one. The other one looks a little bit smoother. Also, you can obviously go in here and you could change the different how far in advance it wants you to show your calendar events, birthdays, so on and so forth. Mail, you can change which ones you want on and how many messages it shows. With SMS, you can obviously do the same thing, how many recent messages there are. With weather, you could change Celsius, Fahrenheit, and obviously you can just change a location. And then there's also news. You could change, you can add a different news feed. You could change how often it updates or add a Google API from Safari. And then obviously there's sports, and you could pick different leagues or sport or whatever you want to do. You are limited to these women's basketball, men's football, national hockey, national basketball, national football, and national baseball. So you are limited to those, but still, if you're a sports fan, I'm sure that's good enough for you. And then you come down here and you could change the alerts and quick view and stuff like that. All these different options. You have missed calls, new mail. You can also turn the quick view on and off and make it a tap or a swipe. And then you can also preview what it's going to look like with those options that you had on, and double click it and see what the other side looks like. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's really what I wanted to show you. It's a really cool Cydia lock screen tweak that really adds a lot of cool functionality to your phone. You know, you don't have to go inside and unlock your phone every time you want to see if someone text messaged you, or you know, who's winning the game, or so on and so forth. But that's it. If you like the app, leave a comment, send me a message. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.